Hey there friends, welcome to 2024. We've made it through, and in this video, we are excited to share the latest insights on Bitcoin's trajectory, dive into the buzz around spot ETFs, and shine a spotlight on two specific altcoins with promising futures that you won't want to overlook. As we step into this year, the predictions about Bitcoin's journey are flying everywhere. CNBC and various experts have voiced their thoughts on where Bitcoin might head in 2024. Some are playing it conservative, suggesting Bitcoin could hit $60,000 by year-end, while others are painting a wilder picture, hinting at figures as eye-popping as $500,000. The range of estimates is vast, reflecting the diversity of opinions in this dynamic space. From our perspective though, factoring in various elements and trends, we see Bitcoin having a solid chance of hitting the $100,000 mark by the end of this year. It might sound bold, but considering the factors at play, especially in the first half of the year, this estimate seems reasonable for us. There's a perfect storm brewing that could propel Bitcoin significantly higher, and $100,000 might not be as far-fetched as it seems. Let's take a moment to glance back at Bitcoin's price on New Year's Day across the years. We've come a long way from 2014 when Bitcoin was just at $1,330. Looking at the pattern of surges and dips over the long years, 2023 was a year of correction, but despite starting the year with around $16,600, we wrapped it up at over $42,000. That speaks volumes about the strength of 2023's performance. We are eagerly awaiting January 1st of 2025 to see where Bitcoin might stand then, possibly soaring above the $100,000 mark. Now, shifting gears to the much-anticipated spot Bitcoin ETF approvals, they could be just around the corner, possibly coming as soon as this week. Speculation suggests that the SEC has been engaging with applicants, fine-tuning their revised applications. Now, the official deadline is January 10th, but an approval could arrive earlier, causing an explosion in the market. Remember what happened when gold secured its spot ETF? It remained relatively stagnant for years, but post-ETF approval, it skyrocketed. Now, imagine the impact of ETFs on Bitcoin, especially with the influx of substantial funds. We're talking billions pouring in with the first month alone, and potentially trillions flowing into the crypto sector throughout 2024 and beyond. Some folks wonder if the ETF's potential impact is already priced into Bitcoin. While there might be some anticipation factored in, the sheer volume of money expected to flood in cannot be accurately predicted. Despite recent price moves possibly tied to ETF expectations, the massive wave of funds in 2024 might lead to unpredictable outcomes. Now let's shift gears again and talk about a couple of lesser-known crypto altcoins that have been making waves. We also believe they're set to keep shining through 2024. Now, I know many of you might be anticipating a conversation about the more familiar names like Solana, Avalanche, Polygon, or Cardano, but hold on. Let's explore two under-the-radar ones that deserve the spotlight. First up is SEI, or C, or SEI. The pronunciation might vary depending on who you ask. They've been flying under the radar and their performance is nothing short of impressive. In the past week alone, they've surged by a staggering 75%. Over the last month, however, their growth stands at a whopping 173%. Despite their remarkable growth, they're still considered a mid-cap, maybe even inching towards a small cap with a market cap of around $1.5 billion. What makes SEI intriguing is its affiliation with Cosmos. Now, the Cosmos chain have been on a winning streak lately. You might have heard of other Cosmos-affiliated projects like Injective, which had an astounding performance last year, or maybe Celestia, which also garnered attention for its solid performance. SEI seems to be following the same trajectory as it operates within the Cosmos ecosystem. What sets them apart is their support for both EVMs, or Ethereum virtual machines, offering the best of both worlds. This means if you're a developer wanting to leverage a seamless and fee-efficient blockchain for your dApps, you can easily port over to SEI. Likewise, for developers within the Cosmos ecosystem, transitioning to SEI becomes a viable option. One of the standout features is their V2, which is parallelizing their execution environment, supporting both Cosm and Ethereum virtual machines. This versatility makes them attractive for developers looking for adaptable solutions. Their network boasts over 1 billion transactions, showcasing their speed and efficiency. With a finality time of less than a second, they are among the fastest in the crypto space. Although relatively new, they've handled their transactions smoothly without network outages, earning them a commendable reputation. Additionally, SEI offers a named service similar to Ethereum ENS or Ethereum Name Service, and their recent surge in registrations echoes a promising uptake in user adoption. They've also scored partnerships, including collaborations in Japan and several other regions. Their presence on platforms like CoinGecko's terminal is a testament to their growth, offering a detailed view of their tokens and TVL or total value locked. SEI is a promising player in the crypto realm, and we genuinely believe their momentum will continue to escalate throughout 2024. So, keep an eye out for them as they forge ahead in the crypto landscape. Now that's just the first one, and there's more to uncover, so stick around for the second gem. Now let's dive into the other hidden gem in the crypto world, Midas DAO. It's not a name that's been echoing loudly, but trust me, they're making some noise worthy paying attention to. In the last few days alone, they've surged by a notable 51%, and over the past month, their growth has been an astonishing 300%. While they might be considered relatively small in the grand scheme, with a market cap hovering around $400 million only, they are undoubtedly a rising star in the making. So, who exactly is Midas? Well, they're an intriguing Layer 2 project. Now, if you're familiar with Layer 2s, you'd recognize the big names like Arbitrum and Optimism. Midas stands among them, aiming to scale Ethereum efficiently. Their journey intersects with Optimism, as they utilize their codebase, aiming to contribute to the creation of what they call a superchain. The interesting part? They're looking to link various Layer 2s together within this superchain. It's a concept that could revolutionize how different Layer 2s operate and communicate. In terms of their transaction volume, Midas has been on an upward trajectory. If you peek at their transaction history from January to May, September and back to January, you'd see a remarkable surge. While they haven't processed a billion transactions like some others, their speed and low transaction fees make them an appealing choice within the Layer 2 ecosystem. Essentially, they're helping to scale Ethereum in ways that Ethereum alone might struggle with. Now here's the jaw-dropping part. When it comes to total value locked or TVL, Midas stands out. Among all the Layer 2s, they rank third, trailing only behind Arbitrum and Optimism. Their TVL is approximately $668 million, trumping the likes of Coinbase at $626 million. It's an impressive feat considering the size and influence of a giant like Coinbase. Moreover, Midas recently announced a $100 million fund aimed at attracting more developers. Such initiatives often create a buzz and attract substantial interest from developers, propelling growth and innovation. Here's the twist. Vitalik Buterin's mother, yes, the Ethereum maester himself, his mother works at Midas and is considered a significant figure within the organization. While there might not be an official tie between Ethereum and Midas, the connection through Vitalik's family can't be overlooked. Imagine the discussions that might happen over dinner or during phone calls. How these projects can support each other, share insights, and potentially collaborate. So, while Midas might not be on everyone's radar, based on their growth, TVL, and connection with Ethereum, we believe they're positioned for significant strides this year. Well, that's a wrap for today's video. It's a fantastic day and we're welcoming 2024 with open arms. The market's showing a lot of green and we've got a good feeling about the year ahead. Stay resilient, my friends, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care and cheers.